Good morning. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Stand-Up. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give you something to help make you a more effective leader. I'm Gary Slyman. As an executive coach, I work with leaders like you all the time to help them understand themselves, how they lead so they can be more effective and potentially be more effective. Today's topic, key players in your organization. Taking a look at your organization from a 10,000-foot view and looking at your key players. So you can see I have the hierarchy model back up here again, and we've used this thing a number of times. So let's take a look at key players. First, instead of looking at the key player first, think of that Mach 1, Mod 0 person who comes to work every day, does what they need to, fulfills their job description, but they require a fair amount of supervision. You need to tell them what's going on. You need to follow up with them. They need direction. So think of that person. So when you go in and you look at your model, remember, this is you. This is a hierarchy. You have 3 leaders, 3 individuals at this level, 4 at this particular level. So let's go in and take a look at, grade that person who does their job. They fulfill their job description, but they require a fair amount of supervision. And let's give that person a grade. So I'm going to call that person, that is a 1. So that's the standard that we're working off of. Now, how about that person that comes to work? Who's the person you give stuff to? Who is that person that makes a difference? Takes leadership. I'll take that on. I'll do that. Knows their role, knows their responsibility, knows their lane, but jumps out of their lane when they say, hey, this thing fell on the floor. Somebody needs to do this. So they're jumping. I call that's one of your key players. So when you think about, so let's think about who that key player is in your organization. And can you answer this question? How many times more effective is that person, that key player, than this person who just follows and fulfills their job description? 2 times greater? 3 times? 5 times? 10 times? So when I look at that, and we do this with, when we work with team captains, we talk about this all the time, about who are your impact players. So who's the key player in your organization? I'm going to say that I have an impact player that's 5 times this individual. That's the person, when I need to get something done, I contact them. Hey, I need some help. I need you to take this. Who's that person, the go-to person that you will give projects? You know they're going to get it done. You know you're going to get to completion. You know they're going to jump back in their lane afterwards. They're not about being a spotlight rain. It's not about them and what they do. All right? So now we have an impact player here. We have the person who gets what they need to. They fulfill their job description. What about that person who sucks the life out of you, the organization? Score them. Red. So maybe that person is a -1. Maybe you have a -2 somewhere else. How many times less effective are they, and what are they doing to your organization? So let me pause. We've used this graphic a number of times. We used it for how are you developing people? Where are they evaluating and where they need development? We looked at leadership, technical, organizational, strategic, and you evaluate them. How are they doing there? We looked at responsibilities, right? We looked at how much time you're spending. What if you layered all these and put this thing together? You had this thing in layers, and now you evaluated everyone on your team based on this score. This is a really big picture. It gives you the opportunity to take a look and go, whoa, where am I? How many impact players do you have? How many folks are sucking the life out of you? And how many people just show up, do their job, and require an awful lot of work from you? So this is one way to get a really good perspective at who am I using? And then once you see who am I using, what are they accomplishing? How can I leverage these people here? What can I do with these? Am I using them just to support me here? Or am I using them to develop others in the organization? What are they doing? So it can give you a really good perspective of how do I need to develop them? What got them there? How can I use them to develop my team? Your key players in your organization are a real leverage point for you. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. Hope you found that helpful. One perspective to take a look at your organization to make it more effective. Thanks for listening. Have a great week. See you next Monday morning, 8:30.